My dear friend, you are most welcome on my channel, Kafir International Organization. The reason of this video in English, because this video belong to the European countries, Canada, United States of America, and those people who do not know Hindi, but amazingly, the English is the only language mostly of the people which are educated or undereducated can understand the English, because this video especially belong to the Europe or the Western countries and the so-called liberals who are living in the European countries. Have ever you think about this? Why the Muslims from the Asia, especially the Indian subcontinent, Indonesia, and the North Africa are taking asylum in the Western countries, especially in Europe and in United States, Canada, and any other country? Why they are not going to the those countries which are the rich countries, that is known as the Middle East countries, the Muslim majority countries, that is known as also the Islamic countries, including Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, Yemen, Syria, Lebanon. Why they are not going there? There is some clue in this fact, because if any Muslim goes to the Middle East countries or the Arabian countries, he cannot purchase a land, he cannot be a citizen of those countries. Even he is Muslim, but he cannot be a citizen of these countries. But when a Muslim goes to the European countries or in the United States of America or the Canada, he can take asylum on the political basis or the persecution basis. As we are well aware that Simranjit Singh Maan, an MP, Khalistani MP from the Sangrur district, allotted so many certificate by his stamp, MP stamp, that all the six these which he certified that these are persecuted by the Indian government, only to defame the Indian government on, and all the white peoples are think that Indians are fool, especially the Hindus are fool. But this is the dilemma, whether they are fool or not. If the Hindus are fool, then why the top bosses of the international companies are Hindus? Even the British Prime Minister Sonakrishi also Hindu. In Ireland, a Hindu. And many country, lot of Hindus are living there, but they cannot disturb these lands, these countries, because this is not the nature of any Sanatan Vedic Dharmi, that is known as Hindu, to disturb peace and harmony of these countries in which they are working. And this is duty of every Hindu. If you are living in United States of America, European countries, or any other countries except India, that this is the duty. The first, devote themselves to that country which is giving to you a job opportunity and the giving a good living standard. So Hindus are saluting these countries. Even in the NASA has so many Indian scientists, and they are doing in welfare of the United States of America, or even Canada. There are a lot of research scholars which are Hindus, not disturbing peace and harmony of the any country. Even they are living in Australia, even they are living the Mauritius, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago, Malaysia, Indonesia. They never disturb the land of in which they are abiding or they are living. But what is problem? The Muslims, whenever they are taking asylum in the Western countries and creating the nuisance in these country, which countries are giving the job opportunity to them, though these Muslims which are taking asylum is not so educated people, more majority of them are illiterate or the living the fool's paradise. They are taking asylum prejudicially because when they are teaching, they are learning in the madrasas that we have to spread Islam across those countries which are Darul Harab, means where the Muslim are in minority is known as Darul Haram, and where the Muslims are in majority, these are known as Darul Islam. So these all peoples which are being taught by these Islamic teachers or madrasa teacher are propagating war against the non-Muslims, and tactically they are taking asylum in those countries which are less Muslim population. This is very dangerous tendency of the Muslim Ummah or the Muslim community or the Muslim world. Though all the Muslims are not such type, but majority 99.99% are among such type of Muslims which are propagating war and jihad asgar against the Christians or the white people in the European countries or in the United States of America or in the Canada. Same thing is Khalistani is doing in the Canada. They are propagating war against India from the Canada. Even United Nations policy is very dangerous to the Indian society. He is defending Satwant Pant Pannu, though he is a terrorist. If you are supporting the Satwant Pant Pannu, then why you are not leaving the United States of America? Because United States of America not belong to the any European people who were migrating um, 3 or 4 century ago. They are all not indigenous people. They are migrated from Europe or either from Western countries. So the first right of the US people, they are the red Indians, which are the indigenous people of the United States of America. This is why the Khalistani and Kannada people, this is why the US people and the Kannada people are the aboriginal people who migrated from the Europe, especially from the Europe, that is the United Kingdom. They were settled in Australia, South Africa mostly, and in the New Zealand. And the French and German people are settled. French especially settled in the Canada and so many country, the Latin American country, they are settled. But when they are defending Satpan Pannu, Joe Biden, I asked to Mr. Joe Biden, where are from you? Certainly you are not from the United States of America. You came, your forefather came or migrated from the Europe. So this is the second view that America have no right to defend Satwan Pannu. If United States America defending the Satwan Pannu, then it is the duty of the all Americans. Please go back to those countries from which your forefather migrated. So we see that the liberalism of the European countries and United States and Canada will be deteriorate the next coming generations, because the theology of Islam is spread to Islam throughout the Europe. Is the main target is Europe, and the European peoples are so liberal. I would like to say they are not liberal, but they are rather stupid. And the police, the white police of the European countries, are controlling the only white peoples, but they stupid have no dare to recount or to control all these Islamic terrorists. It is too much late. The Francis president Emmanuel Macron thought process changed when the petition mill was chopped. So many people were chopped by these Islamic terrorists. But the liberals of the West European countries and the Western countries, United States country, are the great enemy of the white races or the ethnic Europeans. Same condition is in India. All the rules and the law applied on the only Hindus. Hindus are most tortured community, being a huge majority of more than 112 crores Hindu are living in India. 144% crores people, 80% are Hindus. That are more than 120 crores Hindus in India. But they are being tortured because many of Hindus are not united, and some liberals are deceiving or cheating the Hindus in India. Same position in the European country. They are being cheated by the so-called liberal political leaders. They are the suicide bomber of those white peoples who are being killed by terrorists, rather Islamic terrorists. Zihad Asgar is a great disease and great virus, especially to the Europeans, because they do not know about what is a Jihad Asgar. They never read Quran and Islamic doctrine. This is why my aim to only expose the reality of the Islam. In Islam, there is no way to unite or to harmony with non-Muslims. In many Quranic verses also disclose this fact that no Jews, no Christian may be a friend of the Muslim, even all the Kaffirs, including Hindus. Then these liberals who are saying that must be a brotherhood in between the Muslims and non-Muslim, it is very, very impossible. It is very impossible. It's just like impossible if you can imagine that there is a horn on the ass, donkey. If there is no horn on the donkey head, then there must not be any brotherhood between Muslims and non-Muslims. Thank you very much. See you.